Hey, and welcome to the AI Timeline channel. If you like the podcast, please leave a like and subscribe. Now have fun with the podcast. Today, we're diving into something that's got the business world buzzing. IBM's brand new language model. And get this, it's not about writing poems or composing symphonies. It's laser-focused on making businesses smarter and more efficient.
It's a really fascinating development because it signifies a shift in how we're thinking about AI. Instead of creating a one-size-fits-all model, IBM decided to build something tailored specifically for the unique challenges and opportunities that businesses face.
So instead of a general practitioner, it's more like a specialist, right? That makes sense.
Yeah.
Especially when you consider the vast amounts of data and complex processes involved in running a modern business. What are some of the key features that set this model apart from the others out there?
One of the most impressive aspects is its domain expertise. Unlike general-purpose language models that are trained on a wide range of data, IBM's model has been trained on data specific to certain industries, like finance, healthcare, or even logistics.
So it's like having an AI colleague who's already fluent in the language of your industry, understands the jargon, and can get up to speed quickly. That seems like a huge advantage, especially for tasks that require deep knowledge of a specific field.
Exactly. Imagine you're trying to analyze a complex financial report. A general-purpose language model might be able to extract some basic information, but IBM's model can dive deeper, understanding the nuances and delivering insights that are actually relevant and actionable for financial professionals.
Okay, so domain expertise is a big one. What else makes this model stand out?
Data privacy and security are also major strengths. IBM knows that businesses, especially those dealing with sensitive information, need to be absolutely certain that their data is handled with the utmost care. So they've built this model with incredibly robust security protocols and privacy features, ensuring that information is protected every step of the way.
That's a big deal, especially in industries like healthcare and finance where data breaches can have serious consequences. It sounds like IBM is really trying to address those concerns head on.
Yeah.
But even with all these precautions, there's always the question of trust. How do you know the AI is making the right decisions?
That's where the concept of explainable AI comes in. This model isn't a black box spitting out answers without any rationale. It's designed to show its work, so to speak. Users can actually see the factors that led to a specific recommendation or decision, which is crucial for building trust and ensuring compliance in regulated industries.
That's a great point. It's not just about getting an answer. It's about understanding the why behind that answer. So we've got domain expertise, robust security, and explainable AI, all very impressive. But how does this translate into real-world applications? Let's get down to brass tacks. How can businesses actually use this technology to improve their operations?
The potential applications are vast and incredibly exciting. One area where this model could really shine is customer service. Imagine a chatbot that can actually understand complex questions and provide truly helpful answers, even for niche or highly technical inquiries.
That would be a game changer for businesses that are struggling to keep up with customer service demands. Not only would it improve customer satisfaction, but it could also free up human agents to focus on more complex or sensitive issues.
Exactly. And it's not just about responding to inquiries. This model could also be used to proactively identify potential customer issues and offer solutions before they even become problems.
That's a whole other level of customer service, anticipating needs rather than just reacting to them. It sounds like the possibilities are endless. What other areas of business could benefit from this type of AI?
Another area where IBM's model could make a big impact is market research. Think about the amount of data that businesses have to sift through to understand market trends, customer sentiment, and competitive dynamics. It's a daunting task. This model can analyze massive amounts of information from various sources, reports, social media, customer reviews, and distill it into actionable insights.
So instead of spending weeks or even months poring over data, businesses could get a clear picture of the market landscape in a fraction of the time. That could be a real competitive advantage, especially for companies that need to be agile and responsive to changing market conditions. What other applications come to mind?
Well, let's talk about risk management and compliance. For businesses operating in heavily regulated industries like finance or healthcare, ensuring compliance can be incredibly complex and time-consuming. This model can analyze documents, flag potential compliance issues, and even provide detailed justifications for its findings, taking a lot of the guesswork and manual labor out of the equation.
So it's like having an AI compliance officer who never sleeps and can spot potential problems before they become major headaches. That's a huge relief for businesses that are constantly navigating a complex web of regulations.
Precisely. And it goes beyond just compliance. This model can also be used to identify and assess various types of risks, from financial risks to cybersecurity threats, allowing businesses to make more informed decisions and protect their assets.
It really does feel like this technology has the potential to revolutionize the way businesses operate. It's not about replacing humans. It's about giving them a powerful tool to work smarter, faster, and more securely.
That's a great way to put it. It's about augmenting human intelligence, not replacing it. We're still in the early stages of exploring the full potential of AI in the business world. But it's clear that this is a technology that will continue to shape the future of work. And one of the most exciting aspects of IBM's approach is how they've focused on making this technology accessible, to businesses of all sizes. They understand that not every company has a team of AI experts on staff. So they're working to make the implementation and integration process as seamless as possible.
That's a crucial point. It's great to have all this cutting-edge technology, but it's only truly valuable if businesses can actually use it. What are some of the ways IBM is making this technology more accessible?
They're offering a range of services and support options, including consulting, training, and ongoing technical assistance. They're also developing pre-built solutions for specific industries and use cases, so businesses can get up and running quickly without having to build everything from scratch.
So it's not just about providing the technology. It's about providing the guidance and support that businesses need to actually implement it effectively. It's a really smart approach.
It is, and it speaks to IBM's commitment to making AI a practical tool for businesses, not just a theoretical concept. They're really trying to bridge the gap between the potential of AI and the realities of implementing it in a business setting.
It sounds like they're taking a very hands-on approach, which is encouraging for businesses that might be hesitant to dive into the world of AI. But let's shift gears a bit and talk about the bigger picture. What does IBM's vision for the future of language models look like? Where do they see this technology going in the next few years?
IBM sees language models as becoming increasingly sophisticated and integrated into the fabric of how businesses operate. They envision a future where AI is not just a tool, but a collaborative partner, helping humans to make better decisions, automate complex tasks, and unlock new levels of efficiency and innovation.
So it's not about AI taking over. It's about AI and humans working together to achieve common goals. That's a much more optimistic and, frankly, realistic perspective than some of the dystopian scenarios we often hear about.
Absolutely. And it's a perspective that's grounded in IBM's deep understanding of both the potential and the limitations of AI. They're not trying to overhype the technology or make unrealistic promises. They're focused on developing practical solutions that can help businesses solve real-world problems today while also paving the way for a more AI-powered future.
That's a really important point. It's easy to get caught up in the hype surrounding AI, but it's crucial to remember that this is still a relatively young technology. There are a lot of challenges and unknowns ahead.
There are, but there are also immense opportunities. And I think one of the most exciting things about IBM's approach is that they're not just focused on the technology itself, they're also thinking deeply about the ethical implications of AI and how to ensure that's used responsibly and for the benefit of society as a whole.
That's a critical aspect of this conversation that often gets overlooked. It's not enough to simply develop powerful AI tools. We need to ensure that those tools are used ethically and that they don't exacerbate existing inequalities or create new ones.
Exactly. And that's where IBM's focus on transparency and explainability becomes so important. By allowing users to understand how the AI is making decisions, we can start to build trust and ensure that these systems are being used fairly and equitably.
It's about creating a system of checks and balances, just like we have in other areas of society. We can't just blindly trust that AI will always do the right thing. We need to have mechanisms in place to hold it accountable.
Precisely. And that's a responsibility that falls not just on the developers of AI, but also on the businesses that are using it. They need to be aware of the potential risks and challenges, and they need to have clear guidelines and protocols in place to ensure that AI is being used ethically and responsibly within their organizations.
It sounds like we're entering a new era of corporate responsibility, one where businesses need to be just as mindful of the ethical implications of their AI systems as they are of their environmental footprint or their labor practices.
I think that's a very apt comparison. Just as we've seen a growing awareness of the importance of sustainability and social responsibility in recent years, I think we're going to see a similar shift in how businesses approach AI ethics. It's going to become a core part of their brand identity and their social license to operate.
And that's ultimately a good thing. As AI becomes more powerful and pervasive, it's essential that we have these conversations and that we establish clear ethical guidelines. We need to ensure that AI is used to create a better future for everyone,
Yeah.
not just a select few.
I completely agree. The future of AI is not predetermined. It's something that we're actively shaping with the choices we make today. And I'm hopeful that by working together and having these difficult conversations, we can create a future where AI is a force for good in the world. It's truly an exciting time to be following the evolution of AI.
Absolutely, and it's great to see companies like IBM leading the charge, not just in terms of technological innovation, but also in their thoughtful approach to responsible AI development.
hmm
What are some of the key considerations that businesses need to keep in mind as they start to integrate this technology into their operations?
One of the most important things is to start with a clear understanding of the problem you're trying to solve. Don't just jump on the AI bandwagon because it's trendy. Think carefully about how AI can actually add value to your business and help you achieve specific goals.
So it's about having a strategic approach rather than just seeing AI as a magic bullet.
Exactly. Once you have a clear understanding of your goals, you need to choose the right AI tools for the job. There are a lot of different AI technologies out there, and not all of them are created equal. Some are better suited for certain tasks than others.
That makes sense. It's like any other tool in your business arsenal. You wouldn't use a hammer to screw in a light bulb. You need to choose the right tool for the task at hand.
Precisely. And when it comes to AI, it's essential to work with vendors who are transparent about their technology and their development process. You want to make sure that you're using AI that's been built responsibly and that aligns with your company's values.
Transparency and alignment of values, those are great points. It's not just about the technical capabilities of the AI, it's about the ethics and principles behind it.
Absolutely. And once you've chosen your AI tools and partners, it's crucial to involve your employees in the implementation process. AI is not something that should be imposed on people from the top down. It's essential to get buy-in from your team and to help them understand how AI can benefit them in their work.
That's a crucial aspect of change management in any organization. People are more likely to embrace new technologies when they feel like they're part of the process and when they see the potential benefits for themselves.
Exactly. And it's not just about getting people on board with using AI. It's also about upskilling your workforce and helping them develop the skills they need to thrive in an AI-powered world.
So it's about empowering your employees, not replacing them. It's about helping them to work alongside AI in a way that enhances their capabilities and makes them more effective in their roles.
Precisely. And it's an ongoing process. As AI technology continues to evolve, businesses need to be prepared to adapt and to continually invest in the training and development of their workforce.
It sounds like we're moving towards a future where lifelong learning is not just a nice to have, but a necessity.
I think that's absolutely right. The pace of change in the technology world is only going to accelerate. And the ability to learn and adapt will be essential for both individuals and businesses to thrive in the years to come.
Well, on that note of embracing change and continuous learning, I think we've covered a lot of ground today. We've explored the exciting potential of IBM's new language model for business.
Yeah.
We've discussed the importance of responsible AI development and deployment, and we've looked at the key considerations for businesses that are looking to integrate AI into their operations.
It's been a fascinating discussion, and I hope our listeners have gained some valuable insights into the transformative power of AI and the importance of approaching this technology with a thoughtful and ethical mindset.
Thank you very much for listening. Until next time.